all that you
What are you, the secret bed check police?
How dare you tell me what I can and cannot do?
Because you are doing it with my brother, my married brother.
Yes, whose wife just happened to leave him. He came here of his own free will to celebrate my very successful opening.
Jay, give me a break.
So you are so predictable. Because it's me, you always have to jump to conclusions.
I don't have to jump too far.
Roger and I are two adults, and we don't need your approval to see each other. Doesn't matter what time of the day it is.
Well, let me tell you something. Roger may think you're his friend, and you may think that you are his lover. But you're both wrong. I know exactly the game you're playing, and you, my darling, have just lost.
Okay, now what's this proposition?
You'll honor our marriage, or I'll tell my father who you are.
That's no proposition. That's a death threat.
You still have a choice. It shouldn't be so difficult. I am Mrs. Joe Novak, after all. And incidentally, Siobhan is Mrs. Max de Bujac. It all has a wonderful symmetry, comforting legality. Don't you think?
Well, you really enjoy power, don't you, huh? That must run in your family.
What runs in my family, my dear husband, is loyalty. I protect those I love if I can. I love my father and I won't see him hurt. You too are a member of my family, if you choose to be.
Really? And how long do you think you're going to be able to conceal my identity from your father, huh?
Till death do us part, I'd imagine.
I suggest you think again. The minute this marriage goes public, he's going to know who I am. Then I'm dead professionally, and you're right back where you started from.
Oh, no. You see, our marriage need only be between you and me. For the benefit of my father and the rest of the world, I can pretend to fall in love with a mysterious and very handsome chauffeur named Eric Brenner.
One more time.
Mama, I can do this by myself, you know.
Well, don't you want me to mark this down on your chart?
You're treating me like an invalid. You'd think you two were having this baby.
Well, we were only trying to help.
Well, you'd help the most if you just get out of my hair. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. You guys, really, you two have been the only ones who have stood by me throughout this whole thing, and here I am snapping at you. I didn't mean it.
Mrs. Coleridge, yes, your reaction is very, very understandable. Perhaps we have been hovering a bit much, but it's only because we care about you.
I know, Mr. Dowd.
Oh, I'm sorry. We didn't mean to bug you.
Mama, it's not you, it's me. I'm behaving stupidly. I'm taking a lot out on you when I shouldn't be. I'm sorry.
Well, maybe you could go upstairs and take it out on Roger?
No, never. In fact, I'm going to start looking for a place of my own.
Well, there's plenty of room here.
No, Mama, there isn't plenty of room. Once the baby comes, we'll all be underfoot. Besides, I like the idea of getting my own place.
No, but you wouldn't be underfoot. And I promise, we'll do no more exercises until you say.
Mama.
And should you happen to have triplets, we'll make room.
Mama, this is for me. It will make me feel more independent if I have my own home. You understand that, don't you? Now, look, I'm going to sit right here, and I'm going to do my exercise, and I want you two to just ignore me for a while, all right?
Independent?
I can't help feeling this is a very ill-advised idea.
Of course it is. And her own apartment? I mean, it's so permanent. It's like saying there's no hope for saving this marriage.
But I'm afraid there's no other way to stop her momentum.
Except by telling Roger. But how?
And without betraying her trust.
Oh.
Some sort of code.
I just wish she'd be showing a little, you know? Maybe we could lay a little trap.
What'd you say?
Time for your nap, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, I guess it is. As soon as I take my vitamins.
I'll fetch you a glass of water. I beg your pardon, Mrs. Coleridge. I know you'd rather do it yourself.
Thank you, Mr. Dallas. I'm going to have to start to learn how to do a lot of things I've never had to do before. Like cleaning and washing and changing the diapers. It's going to be wonderful. In fact, the more I think about raising this baby by myself, the more I love the idea.
What the hell are you implying, Jill?
I'm not implying anything. I'm stating it. Maggie's pregnant.
Oh, is that a fact?
Oh, right. I just knew you knew.
Me?
Yeah, right. And you've known for some time, right? Only Roger doesn't know, and you didn't bother to say anything to him.
Isn't the wife supposed to tell her husband that she's going to have a baby?
Oh, come on, Dee. You know they're having problems. You could have helped them reconcile this. Why didn't you just say something to
Because
Roger?
the subject matter never came up. What's your excuse?
My excuse is that I didn't find out until yesterday.
Oh, isn't it something? Jill, honesty, Ryan. She found out a secret, and she's keeping it for longer than 10 minutes. Now, what could that possibly mean?
It means that I wanted to talk to you first.
It means that Maggie swore you to silence, and you're being the honorable sister, and you're going to keep the secret. Mm-hmm. That's what it is. That's a very, very nice try. Now, if Maggie doesn't want Roger to know that she's pregnant, I am certainly not going to be the one to tell him.
Well, let me tell you something, Dee. I'm not going to stand around and let you ruin this marriage.
I don't have to do anything. They are a perfect mismatch. Finally, Roger realizes it.
You know, if you have any real feelings for my brother, you'd know how much he wants a baby.
I'll give him a baby.
What?
And he'll love that baby because he loves me.
Dee, you don't know the first thing about loving.
I look in his eyes and I know he loves me.
Well, take another look. It's pity.
You really don't comprehend the kind of relationship we have. It's eternal.
Mm-hmm.
It's a cosmic binding. Now, if Maggie and Roger had the same kind of relationship, I think their marriage would last longer than 6 months.
This marriage of theirs would last a lifetime if you would just butt out, let them solve their problem.
Problem. They have one problem. Roger doesn't love Maggie. Conniving little witch when she doesn't get what she wants. And if you think I'm going to dangle that baby in front of both of them, you are sadly mistaken. No way.
All right, fine, Dee. But I'm telling you, it's going to backfire, and you are going to hurt.
Oh, please, save the patronizing.
All right, fine. But sooner or later, Roger's going to find out that Maggie's pregnant. Then he's going to find out that you knew and didn't say anything. And then what? What is Roger going to think about his good old trustworthy friend, Dee?
No worse than he feels about his old, trustworthy sister.
Oh, really? Well, we'll see about that.
You're not going to tell him.
Are you worried?
You'll keep your word?
Dee, there is more than one way to play the game.
Speaking of games, what are you doing with this?
This? Oh, this is a game that Roger and I used to play all the time when we were kids.
Fascinating. You're going to relive your childhood, huh?
Yeah, actually, maybe a little bit. I thought we'd have a game today, matter of fact. Unless a certain party decides to go over there before me and give him some good information. Think about it, Dee. Really think. Bye-bye.
Things have changed a lot, Jackie. My feelings have changed over the past 3 years.
They really? Isn't it the same old tune? Joe and Siobhan, Siobhan and Joe. Isn't she why you're here?
What, are you kidding? You know what it feels like to be betrayed, don't you? How do you think I felt when she married Max, huh?
She thought you were dead.
She had all the resources right at her fingertips to find out otherwise, if she'd wanted to.
I want to believe you, but I...
Believe this. Hello, Jackie.
Why didn't you do that before?
You didn't know me.
Isn't it because you thought you still had a chance with Siobhan?
Oh, Siobhan. Siobhan doesn't even know who I am.
Oh, please, I saw you two in the pantry, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Maybe you'll remember that she smacked me upside the head.
For my benefit, perhaps?
Jackie, you came in after that. She was just slapping an errand employee. I was testing her.
Did she pass or fail?
Failed. Just like I knew she would. Any feelings I might have had for Siobhan Ryan Novak ended right there in that pantry.
You're playing a very dangerous game, Joey.
Yeah, huh? Maybe you'd like to play with me.
Perhaps. It's lovely to know you're still interested. There's one problem, though. You still haven't told me why you're here.
Okay, you want the truth? You've got it. I'm here because of your father.
Ah, yes. The other victim in your little caper.
Victim. Your father's never once in his life been a victim. He's a very powerful man that makes his enemies disappear, but this is one enemy that didn't quite disappear.
You think my father tried to have you killed?
Think for a minute, Jackie. Don't you think it's a possibility?
You've come back for revenge.
No. I have not come back for revenge, but I have to know one way or the other. Don't you understand?
You must be pretty certain to go to all this trouble.
I'll tell you what. Why don't you help me find out?
Help you? Betray my own father? I think not. Besides, I have my own ways of finding things out, which I shall now do. In the meantime, take a few hours to think about my proposition. I'm sorry. I'm just really not back up to snuff yet.
Indeed. Will you consent to take the rest of the day off?
Well, only if you could bring up my briefcase. Maybe I could do some work in bed.
Okay, perhaps later you will, but right now I'll have Sybil bring you a very special breakfast.
Oh, no, it's okay. It's not necessary. I spoke to her, and she's going to make me some toast. Thanks. Oh, here's where everybody is. Oh, what's wrong, Siobhan? Not feeling well? No, I'm just a little tired, Jacqueline. I'll be down in a while.
No, not if I can prevent it. She works too much, you see.
Oh, poor baby. I was hoping we could have a little girl talk.
She needs to rest, Jackie.
I'll be gentle as a lamb.
I don't think she feels up to it, you see.
What do you say, Siobhan? Shall we have a little chat? Take your mind off your worries?
She was feeling tired and asked to have her breakfast in bed.
She's not sick or anything, is she?
I really wouldn't know.
Listen, you guys, it's not like I'm sick or anything. A little conversation that might clear out the cobwebs. That's right. Good. Say goodbye, Daddy. The girls are having a tete-a-tete.
Very well. Enjoy yourselves.
My. Oh, your tray's here.
Oh. Be careful, Madame. The broth is quite hot.
Oh, Sybil, thank you so much. That looks good. Jacqueline, would you like something?
No, thank you.
Okay.
Very good.
Thank you. Oh, my goodness.
Well, I do hope it's nothing serious.
Oh, no, I'm sure it isn't.
Well, it smells marvelous. Do you need any help?
I think I'll just let it cool.
Of course. Well, here we are. I'm so glad we had this chance to be alone together. You wouldn't believe how much we have to talk about.
Okay, fine.
It's your turn, Roger.
I have to make a call. Do you mind?
Come on, you're going to upset all the tiles.
Look, I'm terribly sorry, but I have to call Dr. Hubbard before noon and let him know that there's a rescheduling of an operation.
Oh, Roger. Can you take your turn first, please?
Jillian?
Come on. If you would stop complaining, you could have moved already.
All right. Okay, here we go. O-U-C-H.
Ouch.
Ouch. Yes, it's a word. I hear it around here every day. Now, do you mind? Would you lift this?
What? All right.
Thank you.
My God, Gosh, Rod, you're not concentrating.
Honey,
You gotta get with it.
honey, I'm concentrating on doing my job. I don't understand why you insist on playing a stupid game in the middle of the afternoon. It's beyond me.
This is not a stupid game. If you would just concentrate, you'll see.
What I see is you interfering with my work. Hello. Yes, this is Dr. Coleridge at Riverside. Is he in?
No?
Be my life.
Great. Watch this. B-A-B-Y.
Baby. It's lovely. Do you win?
No, come on. Now you've got to pick your letters.
Why is this game so damned important?
I'll tell you why, Raj. I haven't said one thing to you about Delia. Not one thing, and I won't if you just concentrate on playing this game.
Oh, I see. What is this, some kind of punishment?
Huh?
I already told you I realized that I had made mistakes, and it's not enough. It's too late, Jillian.
It is never too late. Now play.
This is ridiculous. What? Oh, no, Ernest. No, not you. It's this game. Huh? Yeah, the hospital game. Listen, my problem is this. Mrs. DeMott's gallbladder operation, we're rescheduling it. Can you scrub by 2 instead of 4? Yeah. Okay, terrific. Thank you. Now, look, I don't know what it is you're up to, Jill, but I have to go down to the records room and pull some files.
No, don't sit. Just sit for one more minute.
I don't get it.
You will get it if you would just concentrate. Now concentrate and play.
Look, if it's a victory you want, I concede, but I have to go.
Roger, this game is very important. I'm telling you. Just think and play.
All right. One more word.
All right.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Here we go. P-R-Y.
Try? That's great. That's the P that I needed. Now watch this.
P-R-E-G-N-A-N-T. Pregnant. Congratulations. You used all 7 letters. You win.
No, Roger. Will you look at the word? Just look at the word.
Pregnant. Pregnant? Baby? Jill, are you pregnant?
Oh, Roger, no. If I were pregnant, I would tell you I wouldn't play this stupid game. Now, will you think?
Pregnant? Maggie. Is this about Maggie? Jill, put him on hold. Jill, have you been trying to tell me that Maggie is pregnant? Will you answer me?
Raj, you gotta draw your own conclusions.
Maggie's gonna have a baby. Maggie is gonna have a baby!
Jillian, you are such a genius.